Okay, so in this tutorial, what we're going to do is create a button that when pressed does something. Probably just reveals something, really. Or it might take stuff away, whatever you want it to do, really. One of the things I find really annoying about importing stuff from PowerPoint is that when it did that, it didn't bring with it any of the animations, which is sometimes vital if you don't want to give away the answer straight away. So I get a lot of my students to come up onto the board and type, hit that one, then hit that one, then hit that one, and then they read it off the board. So these buttons actually activate something. And no matter what you do with these buttons, you can't move them. So I'm clicking and holding it down, you can't move them because they're locked onto the page. And I'll show you how to do that too. So how do you get them to reveal these learning outcomes like this? You can reveal them in any order either as well. That's the other good thing, is you're not locked to it like you are with PowerPoint. So here's my 3 learning outcomes with no buttons. So you just type your text as normal, just type it as normal, but make sure that there are 3 different layers. Okay, make sure that they're written, that you don't finish the end of the sentence and hit return twice and then start typing the next one. No, they've got to be click, type your text, type text 1 or learning outcome 1, then come off it and click somewhere else, click again, type text 2. It's got to be on separate layers, okay, so that you can move them about independently. The other thing I would do is, and I would certainly do this with images more than text, but one of the things I would do is label the text so you know what it is. You do that in here in the page browser. If you go to object browser, as you can see, that layer is text 4, that one is text 3, and that layer is text 2. But perhaps I would call them, by double clicking them, I might call them header. Text 2 is learning outcome 3, text 3, learning outcome 2, and text 4, learning outcome 1. And you'll see the reason why I'm going to do that in just a second. So now you want to create your button. Now you're going to want something to, now you can use anything, absolutely anything. You can use an image, you can use whatever you want. So here's how you do it. In this case, I've just gone to here, which is the resource browser, and typed in button, because I know that ActivInspire comes, as you can see, with hundreds of different buttons. Let's see, I'm going to use this one. It's not very nice, but I'm going to use it anyway. Okay, you drag it on. Now, if you don't want to keep dragging it and you want all the buttons to be the same size, I might be tempted just to duplicate it. So that way you know all the buttons are exactly the same size. Duplicate, lovely. Now, but of course, if a student comes up and hits it, nothing's happened. Plus, the student can move this around all over the place. And sometimes, you know what they're like, they come up to the board and they just tick and they expect everything to be locked to the board. I would lock them all down, and I'd simply do that by click and drag and dropping, highlighting everything, like that. Okay, so highlight everything. And if you go into your object browser, you can also, holding down the shift key, you can select all of these and click locked. So now, no matter how much they click or poke or move, it's locked, just like that. But of course, hey, now you can't act. Oh, this is no good, you can't activate it. Well, yes, you can. If you go here to design mode, now all the layers are free again. Now let's start. We're going to click on this so that it's got all these little dots all around it. And we're going to go to here, which is our action browser. We're going to go down to hidden. And when you click hidden, it's going to say, what's the target? Well, if you click this, the target is learning outcome 1, LO1. Lovely. Click OK and click apply changes. The apply changes bit is very important. And now what you'll see is if you're still in design mode, it's got a red box around it like that. Do the same, go to hidden, go to that, go to learning outcome 2, click OK, click apply. Let's do it again for last time. Hidden, target, learning outcome 3, OK, apply changes. Done. And now you can turn off design mode, and now you'll be able to click them, and ta-da! You can reveal them one by one, just like that. There you are. And that is, it's as simple as that.